Good morning, Eagle community. Happy Monday. It's your Monday message. We made it through the first week of school, and it was really a great week. Working out glitches, of course, with arrival and dismissal and things like that. But the kids in the building, they've just really been doing some amazing stuff. Um, they're already jumping into some good learning. I've seen some amazing writing, lots of math strategies, singing, dancing, songs. It's just school's happening as it should because school's back in session. So just wanted to say thank you for trusting us with your kiddos, your most precious gift in the world. And we love them and we want to take good care of them, but we also want to grow their brains. So we appreciate your partnership with us in, you know, basically raising them into these really great humans that they're going to become. So, um, great first week. Let's make this second one even better, right? I wanted to talk a little bit about the coffee and conversation that's happening today at 8. And if you can't come, I'm going to share the presentation with you guys through this link or this video on the email. We're going to talk today about Title One, our Title One status. That status is based on the amount of students that we have that qualify for free and reduced lunch. So that economically disadvantaged population percentage. And so we qualify as a Title I campus, therefore we get federal funding for different instructional resources, actual employees on campus. So some of our instructional paras are paid through Title I funds, and we purchase programming, like I said, instructional resources that we use. We have our Bridges math intervention that we use for intervention time, things like that. So we're going to talk through that. We're going to talk about our family engagement policy. So part of our improvement plan this year is to have at least 10 free offer 10 free family engagement activities, which we're doing. And then the parent notification letter in English and Spanish, so that you understand or you can read about what it means to be a designated Title I campus. And then we're also going to talk about tardies in attendance today at Coffee and Conversation with me. Tardies are a part of absenteeism, right? So they say with our state attendance policies, days or parts of days. So that means that students have to be on time in the morning. And they also, if you pick your child up early consistently, that is another part of the day. So we teach bell to bell. 7:35 to 3:10. 3:05 we start getting ready for dismissal, so I see that. But if we're bringing in kids late, some of our kids are coming in 20, 30 minutes late. You add that up over a week's time and they've missed an hour or more of school, and that could be English language arts instruction or math instruction, which is the big blocks of time that the teachers use at the beginning of the day. So tardies are a problem for some people getting kids to school on time. We understand 2-3 minutes late, but we also don't want to have a bad habit form of 10, 15, 20 minutes late because that impacts instructional learning. And so we are going to be watching that and also leaving early. And then attendance. So you have to have your child in attendance 90% of the year. That's the law. And excused or unexcused absences, you're excused, of course, that they're sick with a fever, belly, diarrhea, the stuff. And you have a note. They went to the doctor. They had an appointment all day long, things like that, that are excused. The kiddos get 10 excused absences a year. But we had friends with 30 to 40 absences last year. And when it gets to that point, we really have to start having a conversation about why are they missing? What are they missing? And did they get enough instruction to move to the next grade level? So I just want to be transparent with you that we're going to be very vigilant about our tardies in attendance because we did have the lowest attendance rate percentage in our school district last year, and it is due to students just not attending school. So if you are having trouble getting them here, we have Miss Kelly who can come get them, and we will set up attendance plans for those that really need help with getting their kiddos to school. But we're going to talk about that today too. Just want to let you know the library is open, so if your students still have books checked out from last year, it's not too late to bring them back to the library. There are no late charge fees, so that's great. So if you find it, bring it. Tomorrow night is, the Tuesday night is Sonic night. So our PTA is having a spirit night at Sonic, and it's from 4 to 8. It's the one over New Braunfels off 337, sort of over by Black's Barbecue. And we are having a tater tot eating contest, and the contest times are 5:45, 6, and 6:30. And we're asking anybody who wants to, you and your kid, me and your child, whoever, a teacher versus teacher, we're going to do some tater tot eating contests. But money raised from Sonic that they give back a percentage of purchases for for tomorrow evening comes back to our school, which then goes to our PTA to support programs coming in when we have events and we have activities like bounce houses or a DJ or anything like that. It pays for some of that stuff, so it's really great. And plus, you get a tasty dinner. I want to remind you to label everything for your students: lunch boxes, jackets, all of those things. Lost and found is a bear, and so we've already had lost items. I know PTA posted on their Facebook page the Mabel's labels that you can stick to everything. That is really helpful. We have Eagle leaders on campus, and two of them are lost and found, in charge of our lost and found. So when they do have jackets and things hanging on our lost and found hooks, when they're labeled, they will return them to the students in the classrooms. So please get those things labeled. It really stinks when kids lose their stuff. Um, we have chess club that's going to come, that's going to be starting up. And so there's information about that, application, what days it is, and what grade levels. So it is for kinder and first, second and third, and fourth and fifth. So it is for all grade levels. It just is dependent on what grade level, what day they come in to do chess. So please read up on that if you'd like, because our district does hold 4 chess tournaments throughout the year, and it's open to all students K through 12. So it's a really great program, and Miss Carrera runs that for us here at our campus. And we do have some community ed classes. Those are classes that you do pay for, but we wanted to let you know that it's available, and we will be sending home some flyers. There's also been some information posted on our school Facebook page, and we'll send home a digital QR code that you can scan from your phone, and you can look up what classes are offered here on campus. And then lastly, just wanted to touch base on parent virtual meeting about GT services. I'm reading from my list, so that's why I'm looking down. That is coming up, and it is Tuesday, 6 to 6:30. It's virtual. Sort of falls in the middle of our Sonic night. But if you're interested in the GT referral process, how kids are evaluated, those types of things, then please join in. And the link to do that, the link to the flyer for that virtual GT meeting is in this email. So I know that was fast and furious. I'm trying not to take up too much time, but it does summarize our entire week. And so I wanted to make sure that I get all the information out there. There is no school on Monday. It is Labor Day weekend, so the 4th. And then next week, the 5th, because we won't be having a Monday morning message on the 4th. The 5th is our first PTA general meeting at 6 p.m., and it's our Greenback kickoff informational session. So instead of catalog sales or fun run, we're doing a greenback, and that means that we are going to do fundraising for our campus where we get 100% of what we raise. A lot of those companies take 30, 40, sometimes 50% of what we raise. And we feel like if you're willing to give money to our school, we should get all of it and spend it back on our staff and our students. So the greenback is something that we're doing. It is going to be a 2-week window of fundraising with challenges and rewards. And then at the end, we're going to sum it all up with a beautiful homecoming dance because it is during football season. And so the tailgate that is happening on September 5th is going to have some fun games. And it's an opportunity for you to come meet our PTA board and also learn about our greenback. So we hope everybody comes out. I'm sure there'll be some fun information coming out from our PTA about what will take place that evening, but wanted you to get it on your calendar. It's also on our Year at a Glance. That was a part of our quarterly newsletter that came to you. So we're excited to see you all. And we hope that you're up on campus as much as you can be because you are a part of this process with us. And we're so grateful for you. You guys have a wonderful week and let us know if you have any questions. Thanks so much.